Hi, dear English learners, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Make These Mistakes. In this series, we take some of the most common English mistakes and fix them together, one by one. Today's topic is prepositions. They're tiny words, but they can completely change a sentence. And because they're so small, they're also incredibly easy to get wrong. So today we'll go through 8 preposition mistakes that many English learners make, learn the correct versions, and practice them together. I'm Massi, and welcome to Massi's World, where we learn a fun, useful, easy English together. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with this one. We arrived to the airport early. No. In English, we don't say arrive to, we say arrive at or arrive in, depending on the place. Use arrive at for a specific place. Arrive at the airport, arrive at the station, arrive at school. And use arrive in for a city or a country. Arrive in London, arrive in Germany, arrive in New York. We arrived to the station. Wrong. We arrived at the station. They arrived to Italy last night. Wrong. They arrived in Italy last night. It's easy, right? So let's move on to the next mistake. I'm interested about history. Wrong. The correct expression is interested in. To be interested in something, I'm interested in history. Whenever you want to talk about something you like or you want to know more about, we use interested in. She is interested in art. They are interested in learning English. I'm interested in science. He is interested in photography. Remember, not interested about, but interested in. Now tell me, what's the correct preposition after good? Many learners guess on or with or something, but when you're talking about skill, the expression is good at. She's good at English. He's good at cooking. I'm not good at remembering names. So if you want to talk about something you do well, use good at to be good at something. She's good in tennis. Wrong. She's good at tennis. I'm good with math. No, I'm good at math. So what are you good at? Write it in the comments for me. I listen music every day. That's incorrect. The verb listen needs the preposition to. We listen to music. You listen to a podcast. Listen to your teacher. Listen to me. So remember, if you use the verb listen, to comes with it. I listen to podcasts on my way to work. She never listens to her parents. Sometimes when a couple are fighting, one of them says, "Are you even listening to me?" Are you even listening to me? Parents also say it, teachers say it, partners say it. Are you even listening to me? When you have to make a difficult decision in your life, someone might tell you, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Or when you wake up in the morning, maybe you listen to the news while drinking coffee. He listens to the news every morning. Listen to what she's saying. Now listen to this sentence. She asked money from her friend. Do you think it's correct? She asked money from her friend. No, it's wrong. The correct version is she asked for money from her friend. When you want something or need something and you want to ask for it, English uses a simple pattern. Ask for plus noun plus from someone. Ask for help from your teacher. Ask for directions from a stranger. Ask for information from the receptionist. Now, does this sound correct to you? Don't be afraid to ask help. Not correct. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I asked advice from my teacher. Wrong again. I asked for advice from my teacher. It's actually very easy to remember. Ask for plus noun plus from someone. We discussed about the problem for an hour. Something sounds a little off. The verb discuss doesn't need about. Just say, we discussed the problem for an hour. Think of it like this. Discuss a problem. Discuss an idea. Discuss a movie. Discuss your plans. Know about. They discussed about the new project. This shouldn't even sound correct to your ears. It means whenever you hear such a sentence, you should immediately feel, this doesn't sound correct. They discussed the new project. There it is. That's correct. We discussed about our vacation all evening. Nuh-uh. We discussed our vacation all evening. Now, this one is a bit tricky. Explain me this. Something is missing here. The verb explain is followed by to when you mention the person, like this. Explain plus something plus to plus someone. Explain it to me, please. Could you explain this to me? Please explain the rules to us. So remember, explain plus something plus to plus someone. She explained the homework to me. She explained it to my parents. Explain something to someone. The next mistake is so common that you want to avoid it at all costs. It depends of. It depends of the weather. No. The expression is always depends on. It depends on the weather. It depends on your mood. Depends on your schedule. Depends on many things. The final decision depends on you. Success depends on hard work. So depend on. They always go together. I reached to the station at 8 o'clock. Something doesn't sound quite right there. The verb reach doesn't need to. Just say, I reached the station at 8 o'clock. We reached the airport. She reached home safely. So if you ever hear they reached to the hotel before dinner, your ears should know it is wrong. They reached the hotel before dinner. A simple rule to remember, reach plus place, no to. Those were all the mistakes for today, and now let's see how much you remember. I'm going to say a sentence. If it sounds correct, then it's good. But if it sounds wrong, fix it in your head before I do. Ready? We arrived to London. We arrived in London. I'm interested about art. I'm interested in art. She's good in tennis. She's good at tennis. I listen music every morning. I listen to music every morning. Don't be afraid to ask help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. We discussed about the problem. We discussed the problem. Please explain this me. Please explain this to me. They reached to the airport at 6. They reached the airport at 6. So, how many did you get right? Write your score in the comments for me. 8 tiny changes, but they can make a huge difference in the way you speak English. If you enjoyed this episode of Don't Make These Mistakes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friend who's learning English too. Stay curious, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye!